Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another fishing video today because it looks like the last one that I did was actually pretty popular. So we're going to put together a video here of some more fishing tips. It's been about a week, a little over a week. Has it been 2 weeks? 2 weeks since it dropped. And yeah, I've learned some new things, but mainly we'll just kind of go over some things that I've seen. So I've got the map. If you look over to the left here, just past the town, there's like a lake or a pond that has a rock in the middle of it. That, where it says waypoint, well, right, yeah, about there. Right above it, that's hard to hit, but right there, that is actually where you want to go. At least if you want, well, beforehand if you want it standing. There we go. That right there is where I like to stand. Because I gotta get on a rock. And jump over. Now, something else I've noticed. These 3 rocks are what I like to do, but they change these. So every day I come out here, the rock configuration over here is just slightly different. And this guy, is a different drop. Usually it's one of the longer, flatter ones right in the middle. And the rocks are different. So basically every time I come out here, it's slightly different. Almost makes me feel like I'm in the wrong spot. Sometimes I come out here, there's no drop. But this is definitely where you want to be if you want to grind out some rep. Because this is where you have the most lungfish. I've also learned that this twilight bait is probably what you want to be out here using. And to use that, you just aim and click on your right stick after you select it with your X button. It's actually cheaper to use than just the normal bait. Sorry, I'm gotta get in the groove here fishing. There we go. But it will attract at least as many fish as the other bait. You can throw both if you really want to, but this one, the peppered bait, you only make 10 of those times you're building. With the twilight bait, for the exact same cost of the nettle pods, which is I believe 10, you actually get 20 bait for that. So even though it takes a few more ingredients, you're getting more bait for it, and the ingredients it takes, with the exception of the nettle pods, are easy to get. So that's one tip I kind of have there, is go ahead and go, even though it technically costs more fish parts, it's the nettle pods that are actually what you have to farm and are harder to get. Which incidentally, I don't know if I was on a booster or what the last time I filmed, but my nettle pods now are only giving me 5 instead of 10. So it's quite possible that I have like a boost enabled and didn't realize it. So if you're not getting 10, or maybe they adjusted it in game, it's very possible. But yeah, I definitely have not gotten 10. Get back here. I haven't gotten 10 in a good couple of days. And honestly, I haven't done a lot of fishing because I've had so many of them on me that I was just trying to see how many days it would take, for me to run out of fish. But if you're going to do these for rep, you want to get the lungfish. And pretty much you can get your entire reputation for the day filled in less than an hour, depending on how big a fish you get and the time of day. Because obviously at night you'll get more lungfish. Also, something else with fishing that I've learned. This spear, you can pretty much catch anything. And I do plan on going to the ocean to show you. But so far I haven't had a need to upgrade my spear. even though I do technically have the next one up. Nope. Yeah, no boot. I had like 20 boots in my inventory when I finally checked it and got in there, and I was like, oh, cool. I sold them. They're the only things you can catch fishing that you actually can sell. But I had enough that I got... I was trying to come up with money to pay for something I was upgrading, and I got enough to get several hundred out of the like 20 boots I had to pay for it. So it was actually pretty cool. I was like, hey, the fishing paid off. Out of stuff, ain't I? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this right here with this fishing area. What I'm going to do, the way the waypoint's pointing over there, that's kind of be where I'm going to go fishing, and I'll show you here in a minute. Get rid of that. So yeah, we'll go over there. That's where the ocean is. And we'll go check that out. Just catch that little red out of your eye and just... remember to have your weapon equipped, but get those because that's really what's holding me back from making more dye for my fishing. Because you really can't kill these, but if you follow them, they'll go into the ground and basically kill themselves. Or give you, however you want to take that. I mean, to me, that's a death. You're looting. If you get loot from it in this game, it's killed. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can tell, like going around at night, they kind of flash up for you. And usually you'll find quite a few of them. But you want to go ahead and get as many of these as possible, because it does take a good 10 to make one batch of dye. Which will give you, I believe, 10 dye. Now, got those little swirls indicating that fish will come here. We have yelling in the distance, which means Grenier will come here. One thing I don't like about this, it's just they put you out here in the middle of Grenier territory. Now, there I'm at right here. Where that number 1 is. Right there, yep. That's a pretty good place to fish, actually. It doesn't usually bother me too bad with people. Now one thing I'm gonna show you. See, I've got the Lanzo fishing spear, which is the first one. The barb prongs on the fishing spear make it easier to catch fish with smooth skin. Then you've got the Tulok fishing spear. This fishing spear features a slender blade to puncture armored plates and carapaces, which to me says, hey, you can hunt down anything that, like the lobsters are about to hit. But as you're going to see here in a minute, I really don't have too much trouble. I've had, every once in a while I will have one has to take more than one hit. But, ooh, big one. Pretty much everything I'm fishing with is just a main spear. So, when you level up, just like leveling up anything with faction rep, once you get the actual rep, they usually give you a prize, so to speak, for it. And actually what it is you're paying for the item. But, yeah, I was given the option. I went ahead and chose the spear. If you're not going to use it anyway, you may choose something else. And I really need to get better at aiming. So yeah, if I had to do over again, I'm not sure if I'd actually pick the spear, so. But, ooh. What am I doing? Let me get my bait out. Yeah. So pretty. Cupola. And depending on whether or not you're having good luck, I mean, you can put down more than one thing of bait. 44 seconds, so. I don't know if this actually improves your odds or not. I know if you sit here long enough with your spear out, eventually everything will come see you. It does seem... Ooh, there we go, shark. Or kg shark. Kilograms. Another 4 kilogram shark. Or sharak. Yeah. Ooh. Sharak. Let's make it sound alien. Let's mess up the vowel sounds. Sharak. Or Sharek. Shirak. How alien can we make it sound before people go, hey, that's not shark. Well, he needs to restock the pond. They're getting babies. Come here, you. Yeah, 2.0. I'm waiting to catch a 1.0. I'm going to post that on the boards. I posted 40.0s. I think somebody actually did post a 40.1. I don't know if that was... It was probably legit. I'm going to say it's legit because I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to post a 1.0 on a fish. Just because I think it's nigh impossible to do. So far, 2 kilograms are all I seem to get. That should be a challenge. It's catch 40, catch 1. Bone. Ooh, there's one. Hold on. There we go. See? Lobster. Or in this case, carcina. Crustacean. It's 17.8. Decent size. It's medium. And caught with the very basic spear. I will change up my spear for a second. Throw out some more bait. Ugh, okay, fine. Yeah, every time you change spears, it will automatically default to that peppered bait. Or if you don't have that, I guess it'll just do regular Twilight as well. Yeah. I got mixed signals. I'm sending both bait out. Technically, this shouldn't be catching those other ones as easy if it was just made for armor. But anyway, yeah, this is the second spear, and it does seem to work a little faster, but I couldn't tell you about like deflected off of the fish's body. But, you know, maybe in another week I might know a little bit more about that as I'm playing with it, at least on the Xbox. I don't know about on the PC or on the PS4, but pretty much the PS4 and Xbox should be identical when it comes to gameplay. PC can be a little different. Sometimes they'll throw in some extra stuff that the console people just don't get. Or at least earlier. Yeah, bring that in here. Come here. Start turning scorpion. Come here! Get over here! Got an extra minute there.
Intel indicates the enemy has dropped a number of supply caches nearby. If you were able to accept this mission,
Lotus.
travel to the waypoint and recover supplies
Fishing.
before our enemy does.
Fish. Yeah, are there any game developers paying attention? Not that I'm even big enough to even get somebody's attention like that. But it would be very nice to shut her up. Or at least have it to where if you're not going to make it more like Destiny where you can go, you know, pick the mission or get the mission, at least have the option to not listen to her. Because I'm out here, you know, doing some relaxing fishing after a hard day of tennoing. And I got her on the horn nagging at me about all the things I need to do around here. Okay, so I think that's it so far. Anyway, you got the ocean here, the shoreline. You've got your ponds, and you've got the lake, and those are the three places that are technically counted as different places for the game to pop up different types of fish. Now, there are more other fish, but it seems to be that they have specific bait for them, and the only way you're going to even be able to do that is to rank up your standing with the people. So it's going to take me a while, and mainly because this next tour, it is mining. In order to get it open, you have got to turn in some ore, which has been taking me forever to get because it's just hard to find.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack, yeah? It would be my honor to help you toward grace.
Okay, so 60 fish scales. You can do that in your sleep if you're fishing. That's not my problem. Pyrol, need 40. I need 16 more. And then that tier azurite. You've got to get azurite in order to make those. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But we'll keep working on it. We'll keep it. We'll get our next tier up. And then
It's good to be working with Saya again.
Hello! It is my aim to ensure you fully enjoy your time upon the water.
you get other trophies, but also you get this Mercury bait. You can only get it with them. Norg bait, you can only get Norg with the bait. Not sure what that is, if it's a different color or a better attractor. The full bait, again, you can only get them with that. And glapid bait, so you're going to have a lot of grinding if you want to catch every single fish. Well, at any rate, I do thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I'll try putting out more videos of just various different things that I do, but if this gets enough likes and views, I'll definitely make some more on fishing and possibly mining as well. Anyway, I do thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you have a good day.